Hey guys, I'm Nimi Vincent. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope that this video will be helpful for the students. In this video I will explain more formatting options in LibreOffice Writer. Here I'm going to demonstrate how to set the page layout, page borders, and to arrange the documents in columns and so on. Before going into the details, please subscribe to my channel. Now I'm going to set the layout of the page in a document which I have created already for you. So for that, I would like to open LibreOffice Writer in my computer system, and here I'm using the operating system IT at School GNU Linux 18.04 version based on 64-bit. Okay, so from applications menu, from Office, I'm going to choose LibreOffice Writer, and here I'm going to open the file which I had already created for you during the previous video. I'm going to open the file. The file name was Science Magazine. Yeah, so in the previous video we had set the headings, subheadings and the paragraphs, and all like that. Okay, this is a sample of Science Magazine which we had created during the previous session. Now actually I would like to show you another document which I have already created for you to demonstrate how it will appear after setting all of the formatting options, almost all of the formatting options. Here I will demonstrate. Suppose, yeah, like that. This is the sample of Science Magazine. So the former document which I had shown just now, how to change to like this format. That means we have to set a lot of formatting options like page color, page background color, page border, and the margins for the page. And if you want to arrange the text into the columns, here I have set the content into 2 columns, and we have to set the page border. Yeah, and so many options are there, so one by one I will demonstrate how to do. Okay, so this is our document. So this document we have to change the formatting options over here. Just as the letters and the paragraphs were formatted in an attractive manner, the page also can be made attractive. So for that we have to click the Format tab in the menu bar, and you have to open Page. There you can see lots of tabs to set separately. First we can see the layout of the page. To set the layout of the page, you can click the Page tab over here, and here we can see the margins over here. We can set the margins. We can type suitable values in the margin box to adjust the page margin. Here it's by default it's 2 centimeter. So here I would like to reduce a little bit. I would like to make it as 1.5 for all. Suppose left and right, okay, I'm going to make 1.5, and top 1 centimeter is enough because it's just for header and footer, that space. So top and bottom I'm just making as 1 centimeter space near the margin. Now you can set here, when we come over here, you can see the format, paper format. For example, as the students, if you want to prepare any seminar documents, essays, or any magazine articles, and if you want to print, so selecting A4 size is preferable. So there are more options. So for the students, for the official documents, or if you want to type one official leave letter to your principal, and if you want to take the printout, so it's selecting A4 size is preferable. Now you can see, yeah, okay, and here you can see the page orientation. So now by default it's portrait orientation over here, portrait. So it is the setting like vertical orientation, that is called vertical orientation, portrait. And the next one, if you are selecting landscape, it will be changing into horizontal orientation. So in our case, for the articles like science magazine or any news articles, so it's better to keep portrait orientation like this in vertical orientation. Okay, so our page layout is almost over, page margins and orientation. Okay, now next comes area. Here we can set the page background color, either single color or double color you can choose. So here when we are going to color option, you can set single color. Okay, suppose here I will show you. Suppose if I'm going to click light purple color, okay, click OK, you can see only just single color. Okay, the same way if I want to set multicolors, how can we do? So for that, same option, go to format tab and select the page menu. Then here we can go to area. Inside the area tab, instead of color we can set gradient. So here are predefined some multicolor color background options are already, it's here. If you want to change the color, suppose if you want to change, suppose like that, if I want to, not red, suppose light green. Okay, suppose if you want to make it like instead of dark green, if you want to make it very light green or a little bit more brighter, okay, and if you want to give the color white inside, instead of white, if I'm going to give light shadow like light yellow, okay, then we will click OK. Then we can see the change. See, the multicolors are there as the background. That's pretty good, right? Now let's provide borders. For that same option, go to format menu and select page option. Here comes borders. So here we can choose the borders tab and we can set So if the borders are there, our document will be more attractive. So for that, first here you have to preset your border. See, the first option means no borders. So here the second option means we are setting all 4 borders. Here we can preview the page, and here suppose for the border you can set the shadow also if you want. So here I'm just giving one shadow to the right, okay, and shadow color also you can set. Okay, normally gray is better, and distance, okay, distance of the shadow from the border, okay, it's by default it's 0.18. okay, if you want to change you can change. Here I'm not changing that value. And here the line, the style of the border line, you can set either double color or dotted line. So here I'm going to choose this one, yeah, and the color and its thickness we can, here I'm going to increase the thickness like 1.5. we will see how it will look. Yeah, so here the color also we can set. Suppose here I'm going to set purple color, dark, yeah, light purple, okay, better. Then click OK. So here we can see the border and the shadow is also here, like that we can do. And but here we can see when we are looking at the text, especially the paragraph, see these letters are almost closer to the border, so it does not look nice. So the spacing, that means you can also adjust the spacing between the border and the words here on both sides. Here you can see, okay, there is no spacing between the left and right borders here or here, so it does not look nice. So if you are setting that spacing, it will be more nice. For this you can select spacing to contents and make necessary changes in the values in left, right, top and bottom. So for that we can choose again format menu, then go to the page option, and inside the borders here padding option is there. So this is the option where we can set the spacing between the borders and the text. So suppose here for the left and right only I have to make more spacing. So here I'm going to make like half centimeter, left, right, okay. Yeah, I'm just clicking OK. Then we can see now the left and right, it's okay, perfect. Before it was too much closer to the border line, now it's perfectly alright. Now the next session is to arrange the text in columns. So we can see how we can the contents of this document can be arranged into some columns. So imagine how the contents of a newspaper is arranged. So the information is arranged in some columns, right? So doesn't this arrangement look more attractive and impressive? Shall we arrange our document in this manner? Well, what should we do for this? So for that, same way, we have to go to the format menu and page option. Here you can see columns tab, where we can arrange the text into some columns like that, 2 columns. So by default it's 1 column. Okay, now if I'm setting 2 columns, so you can just click 2 columns, and here you can see the width and spacing we can adjust the width and spacing of the columns using this option. So by default, auto width option over there is checked. It means that column width will be adjusted equally if there is a tick mark against auto width option. But if we, okay, so first we can see how it will look nice, how it will appear. So just click OK. Yeah, here we can see the two columns which is adjusted equal column width. Here we can see. Suppose if I want to make first column more wider than the second column, so what should we do over here? So let's see. Same way we can do, just go to format menu and same option, page option, and the columns here, just uncheck auto width option, and here column 1 and column 2, only we have two columns, right? So the column 1 and column 2, its width we can set according to our requirement. So here I'm going to make it as 10, and this one is automatically, it is becoming 7 centimeters. Okay, now if you want to give separator line between the columns, we can set the separator line. So by default there is no separator line. If you want to keep, so here if I'm going to give any separator line, you can choose and you can change its thickness. 0.25 means it's very thin line. If I want to change the thickness like 1 or 1.25 points, you can make it. And the color also you can set. Here I'm setting the color same as the page border, light purple color. Now let's see how our document appear. Wow, that's amazing, right? Now let's see the inserted pictures, everything is okay or not. Sometimes we have to set the image size, because the image size automatically it will not be resized. So according to the column width, we have to set the size of the images in your document. Yeah, here the pictures are also perfect. Our entire document looks so perfect. That everything, that all the headings, subheadings, and the paragraph text, everything is set. If there is in between, if there is any space like that unwanted space, you can delete it. Okay, there is no issue for that. You can delete it if there is any unwanted space. Yeah. Now if it is created like this way, you can file your document as PDF file if everything is perfect. So click file menu. So here you can see between the two columns there is a separator line also, which we had set just now. Okay, now we are going to save the document as PDF file. So for that we have to export the document by using the file menu on the top, first menu, file. Here you can go to export as, here export as PDF. Just click over there. That's it. Just click export, and here the file name, you can make any new file name if you want. Here I'm just typing PDF, Science Magazine PDF, and if you want to change the folder, suppose I would like to save it on desktop, so from here you can choose the folder and subfolders if necessary. So here I'm choosing desktop, so on the desktop it will be saved. Just click save. So the document Science Magazine in PDF file is ready. So my dear friends, I hope that you got a lot of information from this video. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to hit the bell notification icon over there, and your valuable comments and suggestions are always appreciated, and I will take it in a positive way, all kinds of your suggestions and opinions. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye.